I decided to waste your time with another of those useless online browser MMOs that only cost money if you decide to play them. Oh, my apologies. Anyway, uh, I've done kind of a review of Sparta, Empires of War. There's not even a category for this in the browser software. So this game doesn't exist. The Twitch Studio has about every game you can think about, not this one. It's very obscure. Anyway, it's a game about spending money, real world money, to build what is basically a fancy Excel sheet in graphical shape and form. So not very thrilling at all, except people spend a huge amount of money on this game for some reason. I guess what's the allure of it would be that over the months and weeks and years, you see your city slowly growing. The problem is that you can't do it without spending money, and it's not a little. You have to spend quite a lot of money. It's not a cheap game to play at all. Anyways, I'll try to keep this video short and just do a short overview. I can't tell you that I'm gonna do an overview of what happened since I last played it, because I honestly can't remember at all. I just know I did not give it a positive review. I played the game a little bit more since then, and I actually had some fun with the game, but I still really tried to spend as little money as possible on the game, because I don't want to give the game designers money. There's so many other people giving them so much money, and the game is not good enough. It's not good enough to give them money. It's not worth it. But I do like seeing my city improve, and I've had some fun times with now when I'm on level 97 after, I don't know, maybe 4 years of playing this. I am finally getting strong enough that I can kind of smack the nose or the face of some not so well playing wallet warriors of the game. Meaning that when they attack me with their huge armies, they pay a rather unpleasant price for them. I am again an underdog, and that's my main goal. Like seeing my army grow and having the satisfaction of outsmarting these thin-skinned, EP wallet warriors that this game is full of. And I'm having a bit of a good time doing that. So, what are my... I know there's not a lot of material for Sparta Empires of War out there. There's basically no YouTube videos, and if there are any, they are 5 years old. So I could show you, yeah, I can show you some of the new features that's come up. Let's see if I can remember in what order. The last thing that came up is a new quest category, which is called Guardian Quests. And it's basically every day you gain 5 new quests. They're on one of 7 orders, where obviously the highest order, the 7th order, is very uncommon. I think there is let's see here, there is a whooping 1% chance that you'll get if you renew, if you spend another currency, these missives. So there's only one chance in 100 that the most expensive currency, when you spend it, that you get it. So it's going to be incredibly hard to find level 7 orders. Alright, that's the main point. The rewards are very mediocre. Very mediocre. You get a little bit of what's basically emeralds and a basic summoning, but who cares? Some hidden paths and universal boost. So you don't play these for the rewards really. So why do you play them? Why are they in the game? Well, I'll tell you. A while ago they introduced the moon quests, which is so Swedish crowns divided by 10, and you have the euro price. So for 20 euros you can get the uh, premium version of the Lunar Blessing every month, which gives you these yellow padlock rewards, which are nice, grade 5 skill stones. You get a holy summoning bond. You get 1,000 gold points. You get one holy summoning. So behind the pay barrier, there are all these very nice rewards. Right, so what do you have to, but you get the first category for free, which are units and some, decent, couple of emeralds, actually a grade 4 skill. So you get some decent free rewards. You play the Moon Quest. Now, it used to be 5 categories. Now, all of a sudden appears a Guardian Quest category. And you're like, 30 Guardian Quests of the 4th? Yeah, I can do that. 20 of the 5th? Yeah, I can do that. I can do 5 of the 6th order. But am I going to be able to do 2 of the 7th order? Sure. If I do, I get 5 days of boost, which means I can increase production time of units or buildings by 5 days. Yeah, that's nice, but it's not. Time passes in this game anyways. We're talking months and years of play time. So basically, they put up another paywall because remember, you get 5 free Guardian quests every day for 30 days per month. That's 150 free quests. You're gonna get a few free missives, I'm sure. So let's be generous and say maybe you get 200 in a month. I think it's more. I don't think you get as many as 50 free of them. So basically, on average, statistically, yes, you should be able to open up to rank level 7, but that's up to pure luck. If not, they lock this entire Moon Quest category behind a paywall where you have to buy these missives and hope that you get a 1% level 7. So it took me a while to figure this out because I thought like the main difficulty for me at least has been the positions, which are it's a very old feature which is called the Persian positions. Xerxes has AI troops and you kill them and you get a payout, and it's a huge jungle. So I paid 16. I killed of my own troops 16 million, and I'm supposed to kill. No, out of there. Okay, I'm supposed to kill 200 million, which is for me is a lot of troops. Do you get decent rewards? No, not really. You get some troops, but compared to what you sacrifice to kill 16 million or 200 million, these rewards are just, it's a drop in the ocean. So it's not for these rewards. The reason you want to do this is to complete all these categories, and you get 2,000 emeralds. This is something I would like to see. I wonder if 29 now is, it used to be 25, and then you add 9 more, so that's 29. Yeah, so they basically want you not only to open up this for 20 euros to get these fancy padlocked rewards, they also want you to spend money on the Guardian quests with this. I mean, if you're extremely lucky, I guess you can do this easily. If you're very unlucky, you might never get it, and you might never complete. And if you pay these 20 euros, you might not get these rewards. So it used to be waste a lot of money, no, a lot of troops to kill the positions. I know my clan mates, coalition mates, they kill 200 like nothing, but they have huge armies that they bought over the years. So anyway, Guardian quests. Another hidden pay trap. Let's check out how much they're asking. This is just disgusting. It is. Look, you can buy 4 and 8 missives. Remember, it's 1 chance out of 100. So you basically need to buy 100 of these. And this is 7 euros or $8. And you can only buy 2 of them. So it's such a pyramid scheme, pay to win. It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. So that's okay. So that's the latest feature, which kind of makes me think I should just drop the. I will say even considering to try to complete the 5 first categories, pay 20 euros, and gain all these nice rewards. Now with these Guardian quest and the seventh order, it's just it's a trap. It's a trap. I might just back down from grinding more and just ignoring it, taking the low hanging fruit, which is these units, and because all other categories are easy. PvP battles already done with half a month to go. Chronos quest already done. I'm gonna do the Guardians easy, and this is nice. You gain not only one but two holy summoning bonds. So I'll give them. There are some nice open to everyone rewards in the Moon quest categories. Yes, it's definitely not very hard to. Oh, this song. What the hell is this? Sorry. Craft of the Untamed by Occam's Laser. Yeah, that's not. Okay, they have a television and a cross upside down from the 1986. That's cool. That's not a good song. All right. Another new feature I'll show you because it's ongoing is the. Let me see. Is it the sixth category of troops you can construct? Sacred troops. Sacred Assault Unit. So about half of the time the game is playing, or maybe a third of the time, these events open up where you kill sacred positions, you gain some rewards, and you gain some idols, and for the idols you train 1 out of 4 different categories of very powerful troops. And obviously you can choose red offensive or green defensive troops. Yeah, since I'm a defensive player, I've gone all in on defensive. So 2 are cavalry and 2 are phalanx. So it's only the 2 heaviest parts. And you can upgrade these either by production speed, combat power, or movement speed. Maybe you want your offensive troops to be a bit faster, but I don't quite see why you would invest upgrade schemes to pay for that. But I am going all in on production speed now on my defensive units. So I build as many defensive units as possible. And as I said, they're very powerful. I can't tell you how often these holy position tournaments are going on, but you get another troop category to build for 4 or 5 days per month. No, per period, and maybe there's like 2 periods per month. So let's say I can't tell you if it's half or 1/3 of the time these are, but let's call it a half unit production. Obviously, since last, I don't know, they probably introduced the Elysian unit types since last we recovered this game. In the Elysian category, you have 4 different categories of troops: light, heavy, phalanx, and cavalry. And the trick with these are they can be either defensive or offensive, so they don't need 8 categories. They're basically red or green depending on how you research them. So they open up a pretty substantial research tree just for the Elysian categories. Yeah, and I'm mostly defensive on those. I'm not going to cover the Elysian troops since it's an old feature, but that's a 5th category of troops you can produce for free with the resources. And then you have your very old, these are years old, light, heavy, phalanx, and cavalry. Oh, wait, what's happened here? Oh, this is so funny. This is so funny. We managed to clear rings 99 and not 100. It was only 7 left. Oh, that sucks ass. Sorry, that's very bad. That's very, very bad. Oh. We were so close to clearing. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be bitter. Uh, yeah. We missed out. Our coalition did not manage to get a free holy bond. Uh, well, I got a lot of free coalition chests and adventures. All right. So what I was, yeah, I don't know. My strategy for the coming weeks and months is that I would like to increase my abilities with the general here. If you don't play this game, it's quite overwhelming, I suppose. But the next ability is cavalry, 5% offense or defense, which is very nice because it's for all cavalry. You can obviously, like anything else, you can pay 10,000 money, which you have to pay with real world. So you can do anything with real world money. But what I really want is Emporia gathering speed boost 100%. So why do you want that? Well, it's because you can grind gold money in the Emporias. Problem is, I always get attacked. Probably because I'm low level. Maybe because of the coalition I'm in. I don't know why, but I get attacked so much. But if you defend, you can bring home, and no one kills your Emporia troops, you can bring home gold drachma. I'm gonna call it gold money, I think. But this is one of the main, out of, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 different currencies in the game. This is one of the main ones because they give you access to about everything in the game. So if you're an offensive player, you can kill other people's, be an asshole and kill other people's troops on the Emporia or in their towns or everywhere. But if you're defensive, you defend yourself. So let me show you my last. This night, I decided to set up an Emporia. So I used my level 7, tier 7, level 30 long shot Emporia defense, which gives me almost 120% defensive bonus. And since I have a leader and the attacker did not have any leader, I gain the affinity 25%. So I have a lot of bonuses on my troops from leaders. And I had 1,000 heavy infantry, the Peltast, which is quite heavily upgraded as well. It's on rank 15, which is not that bad for a low level player as myself. So this guy, he runs in with 3,000, respectively 8,000 phalanx, which remember is a category above heavy infantry. So he should just wipe the floor with my troops. He should. But look, I lost 950 and he lost about, well, more than 600 of the phalanx. And these are immensely stronger than these. Immensely. I don't know. Let's compare. I have a defense value of, well, let's say 150 base before all the modifications. I would guess these have 900, respectively 720. So what did I say? 150. So 6 times and 5 times base as powerful. So and he attacks with more than I have. I don't know how numbers affect combat in this game. It's hard to understand, and it doesn't give you any tooltips or clues how the combat system really works. But more is better. I know that. But instead of 5 times the losses, I only gain 1.5 times the losses. So I'm extremely, I mean, I'm not happy I lost my leader. I'm not happy I lost the troops, but I gained 30,000 experience. I gained what is this? 13,000 PvP tournament points. So for having lost with a very heavy level 100 attacker from an aggressive Spanish coalition, this battle is excellent. I'm happy. You know, he kind of screwed up. No, he doesn't care. He has 11,000 troops. He lost 600. So what? That's 5% of your trade. He doesn't care. He just buys more or builds more. You know, it's not a big thing. But I think I definitely got the upper hand in this combat. And that this is what I'm aiming to do: pinpricks. Instead of 5 times the losses, I only got 1.5 times the losses. So I would say this battle went hugely in my favor, even though I lost it. Now, what did that give me? I did not have any PvP points before in the ongoing no, yeah, here it is. Harvest Havoc PvP Warfare. It goes on for 2 days, and now I have 13,000 points. What I usually do is I aim at I check out, do I want to go to 50,000 points? No. Do I want to go to 11,000 points? Yeah, so let's try to gain 8,000 more. I try to pick, as I call it, low-hanging fruit, easy to get tournament targets. So, let's see. These are nice, like charioteers. They're nice troops, and oh, these are nice Iberians. So maybe I want 8k more. Yeah, so I want 8k more. I don't need to go for 30k more. So I need to fight a bit more. Although I just managed to pass the 90 troops. I could stop here. Or I could go for... Oh, that's going to give me 2 more charioteers. So yeah, either I stop here or I go for 8k more PvP points. I don't have to decide now. It's a 2-day longer tournament. We can grab those 25 adventurers. These are guardians that are only here to improve my guardian upgrade scheme. Show you. I don't know if these are new since I made the last review. Here, kitty, 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 come here. So you have grade 1 to 5, and basically only grade 5 are the only thing you want. 3 and 4 you can use while you wait for your grade 5s to appear and be upgraded. Because this is just a ridiculous game feature. It's very powerful, as you saw. But it's also a waste of time and efforts. It's a no-life upgrade. You know, you're supposed to sit there and push buttons for hours and hours and hours. Or pay money to Plarium. Okay, so I'm gonna open these 10. Why? I should be able to open all 10. I need to restart the... There we go. I'm gonna launch. I have to relaunch the game to... Is it gonna be... Yep. To clear the cache of the game. It's also very badly optimized. It means it's an MMO browser game, and it has a PC standalone client, which I think I'm using, and still it eats as much CPU power and RAM as a high AAA modern game. It's just extremely badly optimized. Doesn't really matter because, well, usually I turn it off if I run another real game in the background. But how can you program a game, a browser MMO, to be as resource demanding as a full computer game? Well, I don't know. They're also going to remove the Flash version of it, so you'll only be able to by New Year, because Flash is going out of style with is it Adobe? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what I wanted to tell you about this. I've upgraded my city defenses quite a bit, invested a lot of drachma into it. Any new features that I want to tell you about? Um, there are obviously quests going on, there's a coalition conflict going on, and if you're a powerful coalition, you gain very nice rewards every weekend if you play. Basically, all you have to do is put in a very little effort, and your teammates gonna grind a lot of points for you. Amazing amounts of points, obviously, since they throw huge amounts of money on the game. And you gain here 300 mounted cavalry. That's a lot. That's gonna take you days to build. I can't tell you exactly how many days, but a couple of days. So thank you. And legates, which are Roman denarii, silver money units, 320. That's huge. So this weekend tournament, and I get 15,000 pieces. It's good to be in a powerful coalition. Now we're waiting for 15 million points. We're facing off versus a rather weak, aren't we? No, they're actually up to 9 million, the beer gods. Okay, so they're catching up to us. But I think the most important thing is to reach 20 million, which is the last level-based reward. Winning the reward used to be quite good for winning the weekend tournament. I don't think it's that important any longer, winning. So if you have 20 million and your opponent has 21 and you lose, yes, I'm happy with getting the last progress reward and letting them win. Then if you're very successful, you get quite a lot of the position 1 gets 7,500 gold money, and also a capital scheme. So Nordman, one of the most powerful coalitions, they usually win. We are quite often on the top 10, so it gives you maybe 2,000 gold money, 3,000, 1,500. You know, every little bit counts. Can't believe we we lost out on the Arena Coalition Guardian tournament. It's the second time we almost make it, but a free holy summoning bond is huge in this game because it gives you a chance to gain one of those golden tier 5 guardians, which are so powerful. Yeah. So game is still quite pay to win. No, it's totally pay to win. But when you get up at this level, almost to 100, and your town is getting, my construction times are getting lower. I build quite a lot of troops. You have this quite cheap premium, which I think was in the game when I did the last review. But it doubles more or less your productions for a month. Takes a while for the cavalry and phalanx unit types to get up to, and you can charge up more resources. So even though playing you barely pay any money at all, you kind of get to a level where you're quite powerful anyways. So and I'm getting there. I think I'm waiting for level 100, which is gonna make other people think maybe twice before they just stomp me and attack me on my and Emporias, and hopefully I'll gain the 100% gathering speed ability as well. And maybe by that time I can ask my coalition friends to set up an Emporia and they send troops there, and I can trap and spike players like this and actually have them lose all their attacking troops. Because this is a local attack. You cannot attack my Emporia if you're very, very far away. You can attack my town, yes, but the Emporia are within a certain distance. So I have 4, 5, 6 aggressive players that always attacks my Emporia if they see it. They don't like me or they don't like my coalition, I don't know. And if I could convince them not to attack me somehow, I could grind a lot of resources. Like I see those uh, very high level players. Let's see if we have one here. So we have Pokas, he's level 101. That's not very impressive. But Merlin is level 145. How the hell do you get up to level 145? I understand no one wants to mess with him. Because even if he doesn't have a lot of troops, maybe he will get back to you somehow. You rather mess with me, which are level 97. So that's my long-term plan to set up, and if anyone's watching and stream sniping this, beware. One of those days you're gonna send an offensive army to my Emporia and you're gonna lose it all. Not today, not this week, not this month, maybe next year. Other than that, I'm trying to increase the defense of my town, because either people have kind of stopped attacking my town now. I'm getting to where it's painful enough not to stomp on my town every week and just for fun being kind of like, oh, I raided your town. Yeah, you lose a couple of resources and the defending troops. So what? It's not that. It's just it's more stroking their ego, taking out the town. But people kind of stopped doing that, meaning that my guardians in the city, which are nice golden guardians, um, they get stunned for a week if my town gets raided. So I don't want that to happen. Other than resources, I don't care about resources any longer at all. So I'm trying to strengthen my town defense. I would like to increase my lumber yards up to the new maximum level of 30, which gives 5% unit offense and defense instead of 2% where I'm at now. But it's going to be very expensive in upgrade sketches. So I'm trying to save up upgrade sketches in case there's a 50% sale for either the forges or the lumber yards. That would give me an increased 15% defense and offense, and that's huge, of course, because it's for all my troops. But it's gonna be extremely expensive in time boosts and upgrade sketches to do it. So I couldn't afford to do it all if there was a sale now. But long term, that's something I want to do. I am strengthening. My research is going into Elysian agreements. And I'm not going to show exactly what I'm doing because I don't want my opponents to know, but I'm doing a city defense increase here. So basically, defense on Emporia and defense in my city is what I'm aiming and investing my resources mostly into. I'm also trying to improve Emporia attack capabilities and Persian positions attack and defense capabilities. Obviously, because the Persian positions is an old-time casino, bank, investment, return, yield. Very hard to grasp for me, at least. You send troops, you lose them, and then occasionally you get a payback. But how much you get paid back? How much troops do you waste attacking all these positions? I'll tell you that I'm up to level 80 now. That's not very impressive because they go to 220 or 246 or something. So most of my coalition friends are playing very high level positions, whereas I have increased slowly and only at level 80 at the moment. Elysian positions, I'm not even grinding those. I am stuck at level 29. I could go higher, but I don't want to. For reasons. One day I might set up a PayPal and tell you why. The little information I have that is useful, I might put behind a paywall and ask you to sponsor me, and I'll invest the money you sponsor me into this stupid game, because I don't want to pay my money. I don't have enough. into it. All right, that's more than half an hour of just rambling about Sparta Call of War. If you if you against my recommendation start playing this game, or expensive real world money graphical Excel sheet with bad forums that are crashy, no customer support, a lot of abuse in chat, cheating with scripts, and lots of multi-accounting, and you have to block people on Facebook if you get abused by them because the developers won't do anything even though they make a lot of money. If you're against my recommendation, start playing this. Feel free to contact me on Twitch or YouTube, and I'll give you all sorts of inside information how you can start playing it. There's a few advantages of this game, or fun stuff. Like, it's beautiful and it's fun, giving a little bit of a setback for over zealous, angry players that pay a lot of money to play the game. But that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to enjoy, like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. And feel free to write me and give me money on PayPal that you want me to invest into my city. And I would be happy to invest in whatever you want me to invest in with your money. So don't feel shy to let your credit card burn red hot, because that's the purpose of Sparta Empires of War. See you in the next one, which will be another Saturday stream. This time about a good game called Napoleon at War, I think. It's a strategy game. See you a bit later today in that one. Take care. Bye for now.